everyone, it's me Olivia and I am back at it again answering some questions.
Hey, I have merch, lol, it's pretty cute, you should check it out, thank you, and onto the schedule program.
So I asked you guys on my Instagram to send me questions, specifically not really Squishmallow related ones, and I really did not get too much. So instead, because I'm really bored and I just want to film a video, I decided I'm gonna do my first time tag. I've done this previously, but I felt like I held back a bit, so I'm gonna really dive in. These are slightly different questions too, so I'm just gonna get right on into this and you guys will hopefully get to know a lot about me. First app you check when you wake up in the morning. Probably definitely Snapchat. First broken bone. So I guess I never got this doctor diagnosed that it was broken because I was able to take care of it, but I'm pretty sure I broke this thumb in the 3rd grade because I slammed it in a car door. I could not bend it at all and I just kept it in a splint for 3 weeks. A splint that I got at CVS, and it healed fine, but it is a bit crooked. Fine. First foreign country you've ever visited. So I've only been to Canada and only Niagara Falls, so I barely even dipped into Canada. First Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook post. Well, I'm pretty sure I had Facebook before all of that, and I honestly could not tell you what it was. So if I can find it, I will put it here. If I can't find it, I'm sorry. First makeup item. I'm assuming it was probably lip gloss. Yeah. First plane ride you've ever went on. So it was when I was in 7th grade. I went to Orlando, Florida to go to Disney World, and that was my first time. So it was only a 2-hour plane ride, nothing too intense. First time I ever got into trouble at home and at school. Okay, first time at home. I mean, there's probably definitely times I got in trouble before this, but this was the first time I got into way deep trouble. So in 2nd grade, I stole my parents' credit card because I wanted to buy cash and coins for a Facebook game. It's called Cafe World, and I literally, as a 2nd grader, was able to type in all the credit card information, and I spent $200 on the game and I got mega grounded. My parents got their refund, so that's okay. First time I ever really got in trouble at school though, I was a goody-goody, but I do distinctly remember in 1st grade we had indoor recess because the weather was really bad, and we had these little water fountains in the back of our room, and some of us girls were just let's get our hair wet, and I was the only one that got caught and I got yelled at and I had to sit for the rest of recess at my desk because my hair was wet. Okay, first time I was allowed to put on makeup. I mean, I don't remember distinctly my parents not allowing me to ever put on makeup, but also I never really did put on makeup. I still don't wear makeup. I only do it for fun, so I don't know. I can't really give a specific answer there. First YouTuber you subscribe to? I don't know, but I remember the first YouTuber that I really was obsessed with was Bethany Moda. First time you went shopping on your own? Yeah, I don't think I really went shopping on my own until I got my license, so probably sometime when I was 16. My first boyfriend/girlfriend. So I mean, I don't know if this really counts because it's not we kissed or anything, but 1st through 3rd grade I technically had this boyfriend for the duration of those grades, but nothing happened, but he was my boyfriend, so that was my first. Okay, my first car, I still have it. It's my white Nissan Versa hatchback. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. First celebrity crush. I was obsessed with Selena Gomez, in kindergarten through 3rd grade. She... love of my life at that time. My first ever cell phone. So I had for not that long, and I don't even know if it would be considered, but my parents did give me one of those Nokia brick phones that you could only play Snake on for a little bit, but I don't think I had it for long at all. It was just because they had it and they were gonna get rid of it, and so they just gave it to me, and I didn't even probably make any calls on it. I just played Snake. My first ever date. Okay, I'm gonna give a few answers because I really don't know what to justify as my first ever date. But the boyfriend that I had 1st through 3rd grade, I know I went to his house one time. That counts, but we were also babies, so it was pretty much a play date. And then I had a boyfriend in 7th grade, and the only date that we went on during the whole entire duration of our relationship was going ice skating, but a bunch of other friends came and it wasn't really anything intimate. I guess because people were there, and I guess then after that I went on well, it wasn't a blind date. I knew the person, kind of, but not really. I just kind of got set up with this dude. This was right before my sophomore year of high school, and he invited me to go to a party, but it was like our first date, kind of. Yeah, I don't know which of those to count. My first kiss. I finally have an answer to this one. The last time I made this video, I did not have an answer, but that was like my freshman year of high school. So I had my first kiss right before my junior year of high school, and it was like a month before I turned 17, so I was 16. Proud to say that. I'm glad I didn't wait any longer. But it was an interesting experience. Not really the ideal first kiss, but also the person I had my first kiss with is still my boyfriend now, but we weren't dating at this time. So basically, we were like hanging out at a park, and we were sitting on top of a hill, and we were just like kind of talking about kissing and like how we both were kissing virgins, and basically we were just like, do you want to get it over with? And I was terrified. I just kept looking at him like, I can't do it, I can't do it. And then it eventually did happen, and once it happened, we just rolled down the hill because of how awkward it was. And yep. My first heartbreak. Okay, I guess the first time I truly like felt like depressed because of a guy was like sophomore year. I had like a crush on this kid, really intense crush, don't know why. And then like he basically rejected me, so we never even dated, but like I let that break my heart for months afterwards, and I wrote like in a diary about it, and it's just kind of all embarrassing altogether to me, but it's also just kind of funny, like reading those little journal entries, seeing how upset I was over this stupid guy. I don't know, kind of funny. My first Instagram post, oh my god, I literally, like, it was like a cow licking a dog or something like that. Like, it wasn't even a picture I took, it was like a Google photo. It's very iconic. My first job. I worked at JCPenney's for 2 months. My brother pretty much got me the job because that's where he worked, and it just really was not my scene. It was only like adults that worked there, and I was like the only child, and I just hated it. So like literally 2 weeks into working there, I applied at a movie theater, which ended up being my job for like 2.5 years. But I worked at JCPenney and the movie theater for like 2 months at the same time, and that was rough because I was too scared to leave JCPenney that soon. So yeah. Interesting. My first pet. So my first pet was my dog Bella, and she recently left us in September, I think it was. It was like right before my birthday. And yeah, my first piercing. So my first piercing was my like first lobe piercings. I got them when I was like 3 or 4 years old because I was in dance classes, and part of our costumes was like these blue stud earrings, and we could either wear fake ones or just get our ears pierced. So my parents were like, well, you're probably gonna want your ears pierced at some point in your life, so let's just do it now. So I did it. My first swear word, I don't know. I mean, the first one I probably ever said out loud was like the H word, probably, but I can't remember. I say them all now. The first concert I've ever attended. So if I'm remembering correctly, it is a Miley Cyrus concert, and her brother's band was the opening act. This was in like probably 2008 or something like that. I don't know, it's a long time ago, but it was a good time. I sat in the way back, so I barely got to see her, but yes. The first thing I do every morning, I wake up and I always have to pee, so I pee every morning first thing. First time I ever got drunk. Silly, I've never been drunk. This isn't me lying for YouTube or my parents. They know I've never been drunk. I'm underage anyways. When did you go to your first party? I guess the first like party like where there's like substances at it would be like a graduation party that I went to after my sophomore year, but like I didn't even really know anyone there. I just kind of went because my friend went, and I didn't do anything, but that's my first like legit party. First time I got a speeding ticket, I am proud to say that I've never been pulled over. I don't know how I haven't, but I haven't. Alright, that concludes this first time tag. I hope that you guys enjoyed and got to know more about me. So now that you've watched this video, if you have any more questions that you want to ask me that are like not Squishmallow related, please like send them to me on my Instagram, or just like comment them here even if you want. Anything you want to know about me, let me know. I will try to answer it in another video. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification icon to be notified whenever I post a new video, and I love you guys.